Hello viewers, welcome once again to Rising Sun Online Math class. If your first time to watch my video, kindly hit on the red button so that you will be seeing a notification whenever a new video is uploaded. So today we are going to discuss on quadratic equation by using factorization method. So in this quadratic equation, we have four methods of solving this quadratic equation, at which factorization method is one of them and is also the simplest among the four methods. So here, the question now says you should solve by factorization method x squared plus 3x minus 4 as equals to 0. X squared plus 3x minus 4 as equals to 0 using factorization method. The first thing you need to do is you consider the middle term, and that middle term is 3x. Is 3x because the coefficient, the highest power of that x there now is 1. So you consider this, the middle term, which is 3x, because the highest power of x here is 1. So the next thing you need to do also, you consider the constant now, the one that has no any variable, which is minus 4. This is minus 4. You consider this. And when you consider this constant, we also consider the coefficients of x squared, because the coefficients of x squared and the constant has to go together, because this coefficients of x squared here now, the coefficients of x squared here now is 1. If I multiply x squared by minus 4, I'm going to have it as minus 4x squared plus this, which is the middle term, 3x, at which here we called this product. This is the product of root. The product of root, the one that has to do with x squared, we call it the product of root. So, and the one that has only x, we call it sum of root. And you know that in mathematics, when you talk about the product, you talk about multiplication. And when you talk about sum, you talk about what? Addition. So the next thing you need to do now is, because of the coefficients of x squared and the constant now gave us, because we multiply this one by this, we have minus 4x squared plus 3x. You now ask yourself, what are the two numbers, or what are the two vectors? When you multiply them together, you have this minus 4x squared. The same number you multiply and have minus 4x squared, if you add it together or minus it together, you have also 3x. You now consider the factors of 4x squared. You find out that you have minus 1 times plus 4 is going to give us minus 4. Minus 1 times plus 4 is going to give us minus 4. And the minus 1 plus 4 is going to give us plus 3. So that is say that the factors of 4 here now, the number that the number you're going to multiply together, we have minus 4, and if you add them together, you have plus 3, are going to be minus 1 and 4. So since you're going to have it as minus 1 and 4, what you need to do now is you now bring down back the equation, which is x squared plus 3x minus 4 as equals to 0. Now, the product here now will be x squared. We have minus x plus 4x minus 4 as equals to 0. That will say that if you multiplied minus x times plus x squared plus x, it's going to give us 4x squared. And minus x plus 4x is going to give us plus 3x. So reaching to this level now, what the next thing you need to do now is you pair this in bracket. You have it as x squared minus x, you close, plus bracket 4x minus 4 as equals to 0. So since you have paired this now, the next thing you need to do now is you factor out. In this bracket here now, what is common here is x. Open bracket. This x divided by x squared, I have x. This is the same thing like x times x divided by x. This one divided by this, what remains is what? X. So x squared divided by x is what? X minus x divided by x, I have what? 1 plus what is common in this bracket here now is what? 4. 4 divided by 4x, I have what? X. Plus times minus is minus. And 4 divided by 4, I have what? 1 equals to 0. So looking at this bracket here, and I found out that we have minus 1 here and minus 1 here. The only thing you need to do now is you take only one in bracket. You have it as x minus 1 bracket x plus 4 as equals to 0. Now gotten x minus 1 and x plus 4 as equals to 0. My x now minus 1 is equals to 0, or x plus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 1 or minus 4. That is say that my x is equals to 1 or minus what? 4. This is the answer for this equation. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you. Next class, we are going to solve the one that has a coefficient more than 1, because here the coefficient of x squared here now is 1. So the next example we are going to solve, we're going to have the one that has to do with more than 1 coefficient, because if you add 2 here now, it's going to affect this one, this 4. So here we use a coefficient of 1, because x squared here, the coefficient of x squared here now is 1. So in my next video, we're going to use a number that is more than 1. Thank you, and may God bless you.